Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Evolve with Emily show. I am your host, Emily Hayden, and you are listening to another Monday message. Every single Monday, I bring a message of the day to you guys. So here's today's message. You're numb. You're numb to the world. You're numb to your own emotions. You're numb to the desires in your heart. You're numb to the adventure that is knocking on the door of your heart. Why are we numb? Because we've allowed the progression of society, we've allowed the technological advancements of society to steal our attention, to steal our focus, to steal moments where previously we would have connected on a deep level with others that we love and care about. And instead of connecting with them, we're connected with a screen. We're connected, and yet we feel more disconnected than ever. We scroll in efforts to feel this connection, this closeness, this relational thing with people. And yet, why do we feel emptier and more alone than ever? Identify the things in your life that are numbing you. You may not even realize that it's numbing you. So this may take some interpersonal work and some deep questions and getting really honest with yourself. But you have to ask yourself, what are the things in my life that are causing me to numb, that are causing me to pretend that I'm not feeling, or to turn these feelings and emotions off, or to turn these desires or dreams off, or to live in this limiting belief type of way of living and thinking and acting. Maybe it's friends around you that for whatever reason, you're not able to be your full self in front of them. And so you turn yourself down. And guess what? After 20 times of turning the real you off, you're going to be so much more numbed next time you get into a new environment. And you wonder why you're not connecting with new people. You wonder why you're not making these new friendships and these relational experiences that you desire to have. And it's because even the new people aren't getting the real you. They're not getting the real you because you're numb. Identify the things that are numbing you in your life. Turn off all the things that are numbing you in your life, even just for a moment, even just for a day, even just for an hour. Decide to turn these things off, turn them all off, and seek to get present. Seek to be present in your life. Because when you get present, and I mean truly present, I mean you're able to recognize the breeze of the wind, you're able to recognize the warmth of the sun, the smell of the flowers, the birds that are in that tree over there. You're really, really present with where you're at. And breathe. Take some time to just breathe. Let the energy flow through you. And ask yourself, what are the things in my life that belong? What things in my life right now belong in who I'm called to be? And what things in my life do I know do not belong with me? Do I know don't represent the fullest identity of me? And maybe you say, Emily, I don't know what my identity is. Well, I'm willing to bet you're probably at least able to identify what really isn't you. The person you become when you're around a certain group of people in order to appease them or to fit in or to make yourself, not too much. You feel like you're too much, so you're diminishing yourself around those people. That version of you isn't you. So maybe that circle of friends and that group right now, maybe that doesn't belong with you right now. You have to start to awaken the parts of yourself that have been dormant for so long. How do you do that? You can't just think your way into it. You have to go and you have to experience the things that are going to awaken the deepest longings of your soul, that are going to awaken the desires of your heart and the dreams that you once had. We've turned off our dreams, our inspiration, our creativity, because we've been so focused in this go, go, go mentality, in this way of life, in this way of being and thinking that was never us to begin with. It became who we started to become as a result of our environment, our circumstances, our life experiences, the hardships that told us what life was. Your reality is real, but there are other realities that exist as well. Not everybody is bad. Not every relationship is going to hurt you the way that that one did. Not every person is going to stab you in the back like that one did. Your experiences are real, and it's not to diminish any of those. But ask yourself where you are getting these truths from. Ask yourself where you are getting these definitions of life from. And then you have to ask yourself, is that really true? Or is it just something that I've experienced that was true in that season of my life? And how would a different belief of what is true for life and business and success and relationships and all the things that I want in my life, how would a different definition change and alter the way that I show up today in my life? You'll never even get to these deep questions if you continue to numb yourself. Ask yourself, how in my life am I in this pattern of numbing? Maybe you numb yourself with busyness. You're so busy throughout the day, you don't even have a chance to take a deep breath. Maybe you numb yourself in Netflix TV shows. Maybe you are spending so much time getting involved in these characters and this drama, you don't realize it's because you're avoiding the pain in your own life. You're avoiding the pain in your heart that's too much pain to sit with. It's too much to handle. You're not meant to handle life alone. Get whatever it is that you need to get resourceful, get a friend, get a therapist, get somebody to walk you through those things, to hold your hand and say, I know it feels like it's too much pain. I know it feels like you can't go there. I know it feels like, why would you bring that back up when it's from forever ago? But if you'll simply walk through, it is the way through. It's the way through to a better life. It's the way through to a more fulfilling life. Those things that you desire inside of your heart, that you have been locked inside of a door for so long, they've been locked behind a door, they've been doormat, those things are guiding you to who you were always designed to be. You're not becoming anything. You already are that person. Yet you've closed doors, you've put padlocks in them, you've put up walls. You have just made your ultimate decision that this is how life is always going to be because of experiences that you've had. And the challenge today is to stop numbing yourself so you can identify what doors these are, what walls these are, and so you can actually make a conscious choice to break through them, to unlock them, to open the doors, to walk through those doors, which, yes, is going to be hard. When you stop numbing yourself, guess what happens? You start to really feel. And when you start to really feel, there's this transition period of not feeling anything, and you think that you're happy and you think that you're fulfilled and you think that you're where you're meant to be, to now all of a sudden you're feeling these real emotions, which sometimes can feel heavy and they can feel like they're a lot. But if you'll be brave and if you'll have courage to fully feel those things, and I mean fully, to the depths, then you'll be able to walk through them. And when you walk through, it's like you're walking through this tunnel that has been dark and closed for so long. And now at the end of that tunnel is this circle of light, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger until all of a sudden, all that's around you is light. It's like there's this sunshine that is just shining and beaming on you. And now the you that was walking in this dark cloud, in this dark cave, is now walking as a beacon of light. You get to be a beacon of light for yourself, to live the most fulfilling life that you've ever lived, and for everyone else around you, so that they can experience you, the fullness of you, not the you that's held back, not the you that's still living in pain and regret and mistakes, but the you that's living in light, the you that's living in abundance, the you that's living in grace and hope and purpose and joy. There's joy. There's so much joy for you on the other side of this. So the challenge to you today, and the message of today, is to identify what is currently numbing you down, to go and have a real experience of awakening these things inside of your heart, the things that make your heart flutter. Go towards those things. Maybe it's something as simple as taking a hike and seeing something beautiful in nature. Maybe it's a song that just really speaks to your soul. Maybe it's an experience that you have, a shared experience with a friend. It's an event. It's something that you go and do that's outside of your regular routine, something that gets you off of the screens, off of scrolling, off of not having to feel or think, and actually gets you deeper into your feelings and your thinking. It's presence, it's meditation, it's visualization. It's just allowing your heart to be open to what God wants to speak into your life right now today. That's the way. That's the way forward, is to feel, to be present, to be truly there. Because when you are, certain things will arise that you did not even know was there. You didn't know it was there because you were so numb. Stop numbing yourself. Be brave enough to feel. Chase the things that awaken your heart, that awaken those heart's desires and dreams. And don't look back, not even for a second. That's today's message. Thank you guys so much for listening to another Monday message. If you guys enjoyed this message, if you feel like someone else needs to share it, please do me a favor and share it on your stories, text it to a friend, share it with someone that you think just really needs to hear this, and be a part of this message and spreading this into people's lives. Thank you guys so much for listening. And if you would like, please rate and review the show on iTunes. That really helps the show grow. And I will see you in the next Monday message. Bye, guys.